Hey friends, my name is Reyna and welcome back to another class. So today's class is part 2 of my intuitive movement series. If you would like to explore part 1, I'll link it below, but this is going to be a hips focused, pelvic area, and belly focused class. Touch is not required. So if you're not feeling comfortable or safe with touch quite yet, or just today, you can hover your hands anytime that I'm cueing touch. You have all this energy around you. Feel free to work in that space as opposed to making physical contact. For this class, I do recommend putting on some music that makes you feel good, that helps you move freely, and that just really kind of hits you right here. Some music hits us here, some music hits us like up here, and then some music hits us right down here. And so find something that helps tap into that area. And when you're ready, we'll get started with a nice wide stance. So toes slightly turned out. We're gonna be kind of in this type of position for most of class. This is a fully standing class as well. So give your shoulders a little bounce, elbows a little flap, hands a little shake. And then allow your arms to hang by your side. Finding a few rounds of breath, just to settle in. And we'll start with just some head and neck circles. So drop your left ear towards your left shoulder and circle the head around. Nothing super fancy here. Just warming up the head, warming up the neck. Switch directions. Good, and come back to center. And from here, we'll start to sway. And so as your hips move one way, your arms will move the opposite way. Start to bend into your right knee, send your hips right, reach your arms left, take a big breath in. Exhale, move through the center, bring the hands center. Inhale, left side. Exhale, center. Inhale, right. Exhale, center. Inhale, left. Exhale, center. Keep going with this movement. And I think of it very conjury, kind of like bringing energy in, as if you're almost like making a little potion. And give yourself space to close your eyes and feel into your body. Without too much influence from me, what I'm doing, this is how I do this movement. Good, and after your next round, come back to center. Bring your hands over your belly. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. And we'll take that same energy, but we'll make our movement forward and back. So as the hips go back, the hands go forward, and when the hips come forward, the hands come back. Same breath. So inhale, reach the booty back, hands forward. Exhale, center. Inhale, hips forward, hands back. Exhale, center. Inhale, booty back, hands forward. Exhale, center. Inhale, hips forward, hands back. Exhale, center. Continue on your own. After your next round, come back to center. Take a big breath in with your hands over your belly. Big breath out. And we'll put all of this together and allowing your breath to really circulate around your body, through your body as it feels good, but not forgetting to breathe. We'll turn these into hip circles. So start to press the hips forward, reach the hands back. Send the hips right, circle the hips back, hips left and forward. Just continuing with these big hip circles, and your hands can really go with the flow. So if you want to keep with the pattern, you can reach the arms in the opposite direction as the hips. You can circle them around the body, or you can even bring your hands to your body. Again, giving yourself space to close your eyes. And pausing to switch your direction of your circles. And slowly coming back to center. Taking a moment in the center here, bring your hands over your belly. Take a few rounds of breath. Good. Hands come to your hips to touch or to hover. And you're gonna bring your feet in about hips distance, so a little bit more narrow. And I'm just gonna turn to the side so you can get a better visual here. So a lot of us stand with kind of our booty out. And so I want you to bring your hips under your shoulders, hug your lower belly up and in. And think about kind of scooping ice cream with your hips, with your pelvis. So pulling the hips forward like you're trying to scoop and then send them back. Back to neutral though, so we're not sticking the booty out. So bring the hips to neutral, scoop forward, come neutral. Forward, neutral, forward, neutral, forward, neutral. And if you're engaging your core, you're probably really feeling this because you're not giving yourself space to stick the butt out. You're keeping that core engaged the whole time. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, come back to neutral and we'll go in the opposite direction now. So staying at neutral, we're gonna flare the booty out, bring it to neutral, flare it out, bring it in, flare it out, bring it in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, come back to neutral. And we'll shift our hips side to side. So hips right, left, right, left. And we're just kind of warming ourselves up to get into some smaller hip circles here. And let's put this all together. So hips left, forward, scoop, right, stick the butt out. Left, scoop it under, right, butt out. Left, scoop under, right, butt out. Left, scoop under, right, butt out. Pause with the booty back. And we'll switch direction and I'll just turn to the side. So booty out, circle right, scoop under and left. Out, right, scoop under, left. Out, right, scoop under, left. Out, right, scoop under and left. One more. Out, right, scoop under, left, out. Bring yourself back to neutral. Take your feet a little bit wider. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Bend your knees, stick your booty out and fold forward. Make space for your body in between your thighs. Head and shoulders hang nice and heavy. Hands can come to the ground, or if you have blocks, you can place some blocks under your hands, or a chair even if you need to bring the ground closer to you today. Absolutely an option. Shake the head yes. Shake it no.
Good. Bring your hands to your shins, bend your knees, and round your back. So pull your tailbone towards your belly button, tuck your chin to your chest. Stay in this rounded shape, but start to press your hands up your legs, slowly uncurling. So bring your hips neutral, lifting your upper back, your chest, roll your shoulders down your back. Head is the last to rise. Gaze shifts up, keep the chest nice and high. Start to fold forward with a little arch in your back. Good, reach the bottom, round the spine. Start to bring yourself back to standing. Slowly uncurling. As you reach the top, extend through the head, fold forward, nice high heart. Fold, fold, fold. When you get to the bottom, round everything under. Roll yourself up to standing. Extend, 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 and fold. This time, hold at the bottom, because we'll reverse this motion. So start to reach the crown of your head forward. Head comes up first. Collarbones lift, chest lifts. Rib cage, belly button, hips move under the body. Good, now start to round. So pull the belly button towards the spine, round the shoulders, start to reach the crown of the head towards the earth. Good, crown of the head reaches out and up. Shoulders, collarbones rise, chest, rib cage. Standing now, pull the hips under your body. Pull the belly button towards the spine, round the chest, and start to reach the crown of the head towards the earth as you fold. Hit the bottom, lift the head. Heart rises, rib cage, belly, hips under, last one. Start to round through the back. Crown of the head rounds towards the ground. Lift the head, shoulders, chest, ribs, belly. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, pull your elbows towards your hips, cactus your arms wide. Good. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, elbows towards hips. Last one. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, elbows towards hips. Good. Inhale, gather your hands into heart center. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Lay one hand over your belly, one hand over your chest to touch or to hover. Allow your eyes to close or soften your gaze. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your breath move through your body. And start to gently sway side to side. No need to open your eyes or refocus your gaze. Just allowing your hips to sway, your shoulders to sway. Maybe you start to take your hips into some circles, or any movement that you remember from this class. It doesn't have to be in any order. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just whatever naturally kind of stands out in your head or naturally just comes into your body. And slowly begin to dissolve your movement, knowing that you can continue on. But if you're ready to pause, find some stillness. Take a big breath in, big sigh out. Take a moment, thank yourself for making time for some movement, some time to connect with yourself. A moment to thank your body for being wonderful. I encourage you to find as many moments as you can to be in awe of yourself. Thank you all so much for spending a little time with me. It is a gift to be your teacher, and I will see you next time we're on the mat together. Thank you.